the money mindset is about really in the sales and intake space, right? Is how comfortable are we asking for money or the sale or the next step? In some cases,
Mm,
it's book your consultation. In some cases, it's pay me $300, $100, whatever for the consultation. But what a lot of law firm owners don't realize is that trickles down from the top, right? If we have established value of what we do and why we're the best, and we've empowered our team to appropriate that sense of I'm the best, right? If I work at the best law firm, then that makes me the best receptionist.
right.
That makes me the creme de la creme too. But oftentimes what happens is we have the people, I'm going to call it at the top, right? Where they're the ones making the money. It's their name on the door. And these folks that are asking for the sale are not empowered by that same sense of I'm the best.
Mm,
And I'm going to ask for what I want. And then we wonder why the phone rings and they don't answer. When it does ring and they do answer, they're just not connecting with people. It's because that money mindset from the top of scarcity is there. So it's
mhm.
really a scarcity thing, honestly. And it happens a lot with low level positions, or low skill workers, right? Where they have this perception of themselves, right? That is saying to them, maybe subconsciously, sometimes consciously, like, I'm not important, like,
Mm,
I don't command respect. And so that's what comes across on the phone. And it ends up being a reflection of the law firm. And one of the best things that law firm owners can do is to empower these people that are in those positions to really have confidence in themselves and in their future at the firm. I'm a big believer in it doesn't matter how much money you make, you're important. You're an important piece of the puzzle. We're in the middle of finishing up a customized sales and intake workshop. And one of the things that came out is, and we picked up on this through the use of language, where people were saying things like, oh, well, sometimes I'm doing my job and then I have to do her job. Because I asked, why are you so short on the phone? I'm sure there must be a reason. And she says, oh,
mm,
yeah, because I'm in the middle of doing my job and then I've got to do her job too. And I'm like, that's interesting. If you're a team, are you really doing her job? Or do you get to do her job? Do you get to assist your teammate with this task while she's out there doing different things? Maybe she's taking a breath because she just had a difficult conversation with somebody on the phone, right? And
mhm.
it's changing that mindset. And that's all tied back to money. It's value, right? When a customer or a potential new customer says, I'll get back to you, I'm not sure, that's money. Why aren't they sure? Because they're thinking twice about making that investment, so they don't see the value. They may not say the word money, but it's always about money, right? I mean,
Yeah.
if you are calling a divorce lawyer, and you're like, you're done, and you're like, I'm gonna think about it, you're probably just worried about the money, right? Am I gonna have what I need to live on my own? Like, it's always about the money. It's never about the thing that you say it's about. Or when you say, oh, I'm gonna take a week, okay, and what do you think's gonna change between now and a week? Then the person starts talking. Well, maybe by then I'll be able to do X, Y, and Z and be in a better fight. That's always what comes out. Like when people say, let me get back to you later, right? And I'm
Yeah.
and I'm using a divorce, law firm, but like immigration, same thing, right? Like, oh, okay, great. Thanks for the information. Thanks for the consultation. They pay their $300 or $100, whatever it is. I'm gonna think about it. Okay, what is there to think about? You came
Yeah.
in here because you knew what you wanted. Like, what else you got to think about? And there's always more, and it always comes down to money. And it's, what are we putting out there about are we worth the money that we're charging? Really, that's the question
Yeah.
that we need to ask ourselves at the law firm. Are we worth the money that we're charging? If we're not, then we better be worth it if we want to charge that. And if we are, why aren't we saying it? Why don't we believe it?